Guys, the markets are up. Crypto is back and all I can see is green. The time, our time, it is now. Crypto's going to the moon and we're riding that SpaceX rocket up there. I mean, I'm pretty sure we've been here before, but this is the time. Well, the last time was the time too, but you know, well, okay, last time was like the third or fourth time, maybe the 17th time. Is now the time? I think today we need to talk about something I don't normally talk about on this channel. In fact, it is a topic I set a policy against talking about. That's financial advice. I'm not going to ask you to buy anything or sell anything. This is really more of a public service announcement. The market is green again and a lot of new people are likely to join the market. Plus the last batch of new people are hitting their first bull run in crypto. Whether you are new or old, if you find yourself getting really excited over this green market, I really think you should give this video a watch in its entirety. It could really make your life a lot easier. So without any further ado, let's just jump into this. So if you are new to crypto, you might not know this, but the markets tend to go up and down dramatically. This drop that happened in late December, early January, and continued till about mid-April was quite large, but also seems to historically happen fairly regularly. Even between each of these longer bear markets, crypto will frequently go up or down by 5, 10, or 20% or more, and just snap back the other direction a few days or even a few hours later. It is an incredibly volatile market. That being said, it has trended upwards over its 9 years of existence. After all, these coins started at being worthless more or less. What all that means is that frequently you have to stomach some hard times to see the good ones. It also means you have to not get ahead of yourself when things appear to be doing well. What should you do though? Should you buy? Should you sell? That's a really tough question, but I think I can help you make that decision in a sense. First up though, so we are absolutely clear, I am not a financial advisor. What I'm going to tell you is not financial advice or direction. I'm just trying to give you a mindset that should help you make decisions with some peace of mind. Okay, with that out of the way, let's give this a go. My way of choosing crypto to buy is based on the project itself. Does this currency affect me? Could it affect me? Could it affect other people? How many people could it affect? Perhaps most importantly, is that effect significant? And is it good? That's right. I do some crazy super high risk investments here. I choose investments based on their merit and whether I even want them to succeed. Why does that give me peace of mind? Because if you are doing that, you probably aren't buying and selling that currency depending on the tides of the market. When you see a green market, you can look at that chart and say, oh, that's nice, and go about your day. When you see a red market, you can look at the chart and say, oh, that's not so nice, but go about your day. In short, invest in the projects that you love, and you are not inclined to panic sell if they're having a bad day. That covers buying. What about selling? Even though I love these projects, sometimes our investments in them get to be a lot, and you want to cash out on at least some of your success. Particularly for me, I'm paid in PIV, so I don't even have a choice. If I want to pay rent this month, I'm going to have to sell some crypto here and there. It just depends on when I cash out. This is really no complicated choice though. If things are good, and you see that your investment has made that kind of money that you were looking for, then you should consider cashing some of it out. If it is really a project you care for and believe will continue to grow, I would suggest not selling all of it though. It's easy to fall into a mindset where you either buy or sell everything you have in a currency. But if you believe in it, consider making your first sell just what you initially invested in it. So if you bought $100 and it's now worth $200, consider selling half and getting your investment back. Then even if the project fails completely, you've lost nothing. You are safe. And if it succeeds, you will still gain from it. Whatever you choose though, do it because you are happy with the results as they are now. Don't look back a month later and say, oh, but what if? There are millions of what ifs in crypto every day. You can't see the future, and anyone who tells you they can is probably full of themselves. You can guess, but you can never know. So choose decisions based on calm examinations of the situation and whether it satisfies you. And try not to be greedy. I mean, we all want to make 10 times our money, but if you've got 5 times right in front of you, think about taking it. Okay, now for the sucker punch. You can invest in what you love. You can sell with a calm, calculating mind. Sometimes, though, you're gonna get burned. Sometimes you're gonna buy too high. Sometimes you're gonna sell too low. And sometimes a cryptocurrency or blockchain project is just going to fail outright. These are the risks, and these are the very reasons I don't advise people to day trade in crypto. It is way easier to live with a bad investment if you are emotionally invested in the project because you want it to succeed. If you are doing it for the money, when it fails, it simply failed. You feel stupid for your decision. That's not to say if you're emotionally invested, it doesn't hurt. No one likes losing money, but there's a good chance it will hurt kind of in a different way because it's something you wanted that no longer can happen. It changes what it is you are feeling. You aren't regretting wasting money, you are mourning the loss of something you staked more than money in. Oddly, I believe it is easier to live with this emotional loss compared to a choice that was only based on financial gain. To summarize, try not to let the ebb and flow of the market excite or depress you. It'll be a long time yet before the market becomes stable. Buy what you believe in, sell when the price is satisfactory to you, and know that there's always risk. You can do all the homework in the world, and some things just won't work out. I hope my little PSA here does some good. There's a lot of videos out there telling people what they should invest in, and they can be kind of dangerous sometimes. My hope is that this will reach the ears of new investors and help them avoid some pain. I have no idea if this bullish green market will continue or even whether it will still be green when this video goes out. Ultimately though, whether it is this week or next or some in the future, I'm fairly confident this video will be relevant in a cyclical fashion. Anyways, I hope the regular watchers here don't mind this brief change of pace. We'll be back to educational stuff next week. If you think this video can help some people out, please share it around. We've gotten a lot of the production flow hammered out and improved over the months with these videos, but I have to admit that promotion is a bit of a difficult beast. So I'm not above calling for some help. If you could like the video and subscribe, that helps us out a lot. But most importantly, shares really get our show and our message out there, so every share is very much appreciated. All right, as always, thank you for tuning in. I love having you, and I will see you in the next PIVX class.